Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell. We are going to get some messages out for the collective. We are bringing a lot of clarification and validation out to people, and this seems to be happening because we need that to close out as these cycles are closing out for us. And what we're experiencing at the moment, and this is the reason I jumped on today, is I've had a lot of messages and confirmation and it just talking to people in general, and everybody's in an energy of absolute clarity. Clarity is coming out and people are being vindicated. So this is going to be a reading about that, and we're going to look into some different areas of it. Remember, reverse the roles. Masculine, feminine, we all have that energy. Masculine energy can be the energy of taking action, okay? So you have to decipher where that energy is or what you're meant to get from the message. Sometimes it's not your message, but it's the same energy of the situation that you're going through, or a healing, or a trigger, or something you needed to hear or see or feel within yourself in order for that to come up. Spirit and spirit guides are very, very clever. They know how to bring a message through. So sometimes we're triggered. We're really triggered in it, negative or positively, and it affects us. But that's actually the healing that you need to do. So, never take anything as a judgment or a criticism. Well, not from where I read from. Okay, definitely, it is all about learning, growing, understanding. We're going through family, generational curses, cycles, breaking cycles. This is what the entirety of the new age energy is about. Evolution in our belief systems, waking up, breaking through generational curses, growth within yourself that may be generally, mostly at the moment, breaking through even beyond levels that your family and generational DNA. So you're outgrowing. We're passed on cycles to heal, grow, learn from, where our other generations could not or did not. And so what's happening now with these massive upgrades is you can surpass beyond your family and generational curses. We call them cycles. Curses are cycles. And as you're breaking through that, because you're into the new. So it's you that's determining the new rules, levels, learnings, wisdom, and you've got nothing to grasp onto or fall back into because you're surpassing the old generational, and that is the south node into the north node, and those two cannot come together. Does that make sense? I hope I've explained that okay. It's early in the morning. So let's get back to this, but there's a clarity that's coming through for people. Most people are waking up and they're really reflecting. They've got clarity on people, places, and situations. It's like they've shifted to a higher level or a higher perspective in their energy, and they're looking back and down going, whoa, I didn't see that. Okay, see that? The shadow, the devil, see the new beginning. This is spirit alerting you. This is spirit bringing you texts, emails, messages, guidance, conversations, revelations to bring you a new beginning, but they are delivered by the divine here, and it is new, and it's exposing toxicity, codependence, lower vibrational frequencies that we were in, or we, all of us were in, or the people, places, and situations. So what the clarity is bringing in now for people is clarity over where they're at and who and where and what, who you're around and what energies, everything's being exposed, and you are getting a clarity in it. And just the most simple explanation I can give is, when you thought people were helpful or something and you realize, hang on, actually, no, nothing has come through here. It can be as simple as that, but we are getting this clarity, and where we've been foggy and confused and not energetically able to move through that fog, well, boom, we've gone another level frequency. And you can check all that with the Shaman resonance, and that was happening weeks in the last month or 2 or 6 or 8 weeks. And what's happening now, it's like, the clouds are clearing and moving you beyond your current horizons, meaning your current perspectives. You are seeing things further or into the future, or a bigger perspective, okay, or a higher perspective. This is clarity. This is really seeing through things, and this is, yes, new beginnings. Spirit is clearing the fog, clearing the devil. Yeah, look, the higher up, the Hierophant. This is judgment of the divine. And when I mean judgment, not of you, judgment means bringing clarity, that a decision is made, a final decision that cannot be interfered with, manipulated, gaslighted, faked, denial. I mean, we could go on and on and on, because we all get in this energy. It's like you can't unsee it. You can't unfeel it. All right, and that's what's happening to people, and that's all about growth, by the way. Now, on the devil energy side, I mean, there's going to be a lot of clarity. With clarity comes change, chaos, awakening, walking away, walking forward, moving on. Yeah, look, I cannot make it up. The World card. Look, moving on, resetting, awakening. This is a new story, new book, new paradigm, new reset energy that's coming forward here. So let's get into the tarot, but that is going on for everybody. So, it's where you've been in the Hanged Man, where you haven't been listening, intuitive, aware, whatever's been blocking you, or if you've been seeing something or someone up the wrong way, around the wrong way. Thank you, Spirit. And Spirit said this is where the vindication is coming in. So a lot of you are getting vindication. And if people were seeing something or someone or a situation the wrong way, and Spirit was trying to tell them, or they knew and they chose not to see it, or, all of the above. We could go into people interfering, all of that type of thing. For some people, this is people, places, and situations, or belief systems, or current situations that were blocking your ability to use your own mind, blocking your intuition, making your mind foggy, allowing you to see something only one way. They didn't want you to see things a certain way, or them a certain way. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. The truth about deceit, deception, trickery, pulling the wool over your eyes, trying to get away with things, the sort of truth brings an energy of, it is an arrogance, but an arrogance as in clarity. These are the facts, black and white, right, you can't, the facts are the facts type energy, and the sword of truth is coming through here. All right, yeah, look, judgment and third parties and interference, and the Emperor. I mean, the Emperor, the King of Swords, the Hanged Man, deceit, deception. There's no way anybody's getting away with this anymore. And I'm going to run a few things off because I'm hearing them from Spirit. Anyone that was doing spell work, energy work, manipulation work, energetic manipulation work, whether it's verbal, spiritually, whatever, I mean, it's over. It is over. The clarity, the clouds of fog that you have manipulated are moving away. There is nothing you can do about it now. It's run its course. So all sort of, let's say they are all dissipated. They're all exposed, and, when the clouds and the haze of fog clears and is removed and the sun shines through. That's how you can think about it energetically. The other thing is some of you are just having real clarity in yourself, who you are, where you're going, your direction, your purpose. I heard money then, or abundance, or just something around it. Yeah, look, money and abundance, I'll go material more than money, because abundance comes when you align, when it's equal give and take, when you're on your higher purpose with people who are on your higher path, higher purpose, higher love, higher connection, have a mission. When we get missions together, this is temperance, this is the future, this is what you came here to do, this is your evolution, this is, going, balancing karma, correcting the imbalances of elements, which is the parting of the clouds that I saw and the sun shining through. This is what the temperance angel comes down and does. It balances all the elements so that the sun, the clarity, the awareness, the awakening can come through for you to get back into this higher connection. See, imbalance, indecision. So Empress here is wherever you had planted seeds, wherever you were trying to build, were trying to grow, were trying to birth, you thought you were with an Empress, in Empress energy, collaborating with the right people. Look at this imbalance. The universe is just showing you, and this is from, it's been brewing, but this week's the clarity week, and then forward. All right, so clarity, any imbalance here, or anywhere you were putting in and they weren't, or anywhere it couldn't grow, wouldn't grow, can't grow, is obvious. It's really obvious here. Anywhere there's indifference, so anywhere you realize incompatibility somewhere with someone, whether it's belief systems, love, career, money, one spends too much, one doesn't, one makes money, one makes none. I don't know. It could be in business, it could be in employment, it could be in a relationship, it could be unequal give and take, but this shows me that it's not growing, or someone's getting more than the other, whether on mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and there's a rethinking. Someone's in deep regret here. Deep regret. They've Spirit said, put in introspection here. They are out in the cold, or feel alone, abandoned, or empty, or when you're out of alignment and you're not with the right people, places, situation, partner, where this abundance, this growth, this warmth, this love, this security, this stability that you want, or you feel, this person's not feeling that. So they're in deep regret, they're in deep introspection, and see, they're not moving forward. They're doing a lot of thinking and planning and looking, and that's what we've got here. And they do have to leave. A lot of people with clarity of this will be leaving a situation. Okay. Yep, they've got the clarity, and the ending will be happening. We've got the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So where they didn't want to see it, couldn't see it, whatever they needed to learn, they see it now. Look at this. No one is pulling the wool over anybody's eyes. We are in truth. We have stepped into truth. Whether you like it or not, or want to see it or not, the truth is going to be delivered. I can put this Empress back in the deck now, they said, because we've closed that end. It's an end. Okay, so we're going to get into a few messages and a few visions that I did get. So what we're calling this awakening clarity is spiritual intelligence is coming in, and what we're doing is we're reevaluating, we're getting clarity, true clarity, spirit's clarity, not your clarity, not your person's clarity, not your boss's clarity, not your mum's clarity, spirit's truth and clarity. Lot of discernment is coming in. You need to use discernment. Okay, there's a message here to say to someone, Spirit saying to someone who is in great despair, actually, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, you know, in regret, in the Hermit, you know, then they're being illuminated, everything's being illuminated. Now, I'm going to start this, so I'm going to channel for a minute. Everywhere and anywhere, they're being illuminated to some of you, what they've done. So, just give me a minute. How do you want me to piece this? 10 of Swords is about learning a lesson as well here. 8 of Swords is not wanting to face it, not wanting responsibility, not holding yourself to accountability. And everywhere that has happened, the Spirit is showing you that, and or them that, vice versa. Everyone's getting a piece of that, right? So we're getting very clear. Sorry, I'm getting very funny energy coming in. It is sort of an interference. So let's deal with that. Let's get clarity. Let's ask Spirit to remove that interference. Because I felt confused then, and this is what this person's been in. Oh, okay, I get it. This is what this person's been in. They've been in confusion, and that confusion really clouded and fogged them. So they were with someone or around a family, a partner, or all of that, or friends or groups, or just within themselves, okay? And they were very confused. For some of them, they were very confused because they've been with someone who did anything and everything to do spell work on them. Energy manipulation, okay? That's what spell work is on whatever level. You know, with seduction and codependence, that's the devil card I'm seeing now. Okay, so that there's clarity on that. And the confusion, I keep interfering. The confusion is how and why they got involved or went back or are in that. Whatever it is, they either went back or got involved or were involved or whatever. So the confusion is how, okay, I get it. This person, this energy woke up out of a dream state. They woke up, they sat up. This could be just an analogy. They looked at where they were and they've gone, how did I get here? How did you get my house? Like, how do we have a marriage, family, babies, this, that, whatever, I don't know. Whatever their situation was. It's like when you wake up, I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. We've all been here. It's like, how did I get here? How did we have this child? Why are we in it? When did this happen? It's like and they were in it. They knew they were in it. They chose it. They went in it. But there was a lot of spell work. There was a lot of energy harvesting, mimicking, catfishing. Whoever they were with even mimicked their person or who they're meant to be with, the energy. Now this is dark. I'm just going to get this out of the way. We can go down to those extremes, and this person's found this out, or something's been broken, or the clouds have cleared, and they have realized that this person was energy harvesting, or from you, or vice versa, or they came to you and then maybe they went to someone else, but they were energy harvesting your energy, and that person thought they were with you. That's a bit dark. And Spirit said there's others involved. There could be a group involved, or this person went to someone. We're talking about spell work. That's why I keep getting interfered with. Someone's had someone energetically help them, whether it was mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, or energy work. And they created distance from you, and they had all this seduction, energy, spell work, and they had help. And it's a group and it's a number of people to take this person away from their path and their love and whatever, that is being dismantled by Spirit as we speak. The truth is out. So we're just going to push that to the side now, and we're going to tie that up, and we're going to leave that to the spirit world. But they want you to know you can't hide this anymore, and there will be all involved will be exposed. Now let's get to the next issue. Spirit said we have to stick with this person. This person is in despair. They worked against their Two of Cups. See, they look. I feel like they ignored you. Didn't. Some of you, they walked away. All of that type of thing. But anyway, there's been an awakening. They have woken up out of something. They're even looking at maybe their friends or this person or their family and going, how did all this happen? Like, how are we, you don't even look like who I thought you looked like, you know, that sort of energy. I know that's sounding a bit too far, but it's when you take the glasses off and you're like, whoa. And how was I even attracted to you? You know, we've all been in that. We've all done that with an ex or something like that, or an energy we're in, or friends we've hung around, or jobs we were in. Like, why did I put up with that behavior from that boss? Like, what was I doing? You know, they've had this awakening, and that's the awakening that their family, friends, groups, associations tried to stop or control how they saw things. Oh boy, all right. And these people were in competition with you, by the way, or where this person wanted to be, go, do, or their journey. Now, for their own self-gain. All right, so they cloaked themselves. So this person's moving on now. They have to stand up, they have to defend, they have to move on, move forward to calmer waters. Okay. They're not being fulfilled where they are. It's they're not happy, and anywhere you aren't happy or anybody, it's very clear now. Okay, they are in deep regret because they're also suffering what they did to you or the past or people or groups or associations. You place it where it fits. They are in regret now because they're seeing their own toxicity. They're seeing, it's the, oh my God, it's the next day hangover. It's the, oh my God, what did I just do? What have I done? That's what I'm hearing. Their perspective has shifted. They're reviewing their own toxicity. They're exploring that. They're exploring that in groups, family, what's going on with them, why it's going on. They actually are connected, in relationships connected, whether it's family, lovers, friends, groups, their lifestyle. Whoever they're connected to or are with was demanding, bossy, overbearing, came across like their protector. I'm doing the right thing for you. This is all being held together because of me. But that person had bad intentions for them and selfish gain intentions for them. And it's not about who can control us, take care of us and all of that. It's who takes care of your soul. Who puts your soul at the forefront? Your soul's purpose, your soul. So this person got dragged into something, and it was something about tradition, not breaking tradition, and now they're breaking tradition, and it's creating havoc. And once someone breaks tradition and cycle and steps into their own power, it does create a lot of havoc within family, friends, groups, association. They were with someone who is very raw, blunt, demanding, chaotic. It was all about what looked right for the family. I don't know. It's just bizarre, but they're confused, and they're trying to work out how to solve and fix and correct all of this within themselves, within their situation. I cannot make it up. The devil and the block card and fear. So they have to look into their fear. Spirit wants me to talk about this. Yeah, look, illusion, delusion, false, illusion. Page, or they feel like a page. They were dealing with a page. They were a page in this energy, and they need to step into this warrior energy and defend themselves and stand up to these people and speak their truth. Spirits here, we've got double high priest, high priestess energy. So this person is being shown by the universe. You're being vindicated. So someone's being vindicated here. The truth is out. Other people see the truth. Everybody's seeing the truth. If they lied, cheated, manipulated, played you, used you, ghosted you, walked on you, lied on you, this is all the things, their toxicity. How they treated you or someone is just not how you treat someone. You didn't deserve it. People are seeing it. They're seeing it. All of this is being shown to them. It's part of their awakening and higher contracts. And see, they're in the Nine of Swords over it. So Spirit's really putting them through the Nine of Swords, and they've realized that they had a higher contract, that they really did. See, there's love here, there's spiritual connection here, and they're really seeing that now, and they're seeing who they're spiritually connected to, who is really loving, caring, who really did take care of them. Now, why is this happening? You can see the new path. They want the new path. They're very nostalgic about the past or a past life or a soulmate and the imbalance that they created there to their Two of Cups. Yeah. They juggled. They walked on you, they ghosted you, they lied to you, they blamed you. So they weren't ready for commitment, or they didn't see it, want it. They played, they were there for, they didn't really care who they hurt. And they sort of wiped you, and you were nothing, and they thought they could get better than you. They thought where they went was better than you. The whole thing. We've all been there, whether it's a friend, a lover, a boss, a this. We've all been there. And this King of Pentacles now wants to commit and build, who's the King of Cups as well, with this Two of Cups, where they really didn't give you anything at all. Yeah, look what blocked them. Low toxic, low vibrational, their toxicity. They're looking at their toxicity. They're looking at people who did this to block this Queen of Cups, getting with their King of Cups, who is their Two of Cups, which is where they should have committed. This is everything that's being exposed to them. It's a higher purpose, partnership, person, love, job, career. Yes, that's the yes card, and this is all moving forward now from the deceit, the deception, the self-sabotage, the trickery, the lying, the cheating. Yep, they've seen it all. It has been exposed. The clarities are all about to come through. And no one's going to stop this. No spell work, no drama, no karmic, no this, no that. So let's get into the Tower. Look, the Tower, very fast. Passion, illumination, fate. The Knight of Swords, fate, and the Tower. Something happening incredibly fast. This is like an epiphany. There's my validation, Spirit just said, of waking up going, oh my God, what have I done? Where have I just been for the last year or two or three or four or whatever? What the hell? How did I get here? It's like waking up from you know when the is that Sleeping Beauty and the Prince Kiss and wakes up? They were just in a complete illusion. They've been alerted. They've got the information, or that it's hot. It's in their hand. It's in their face. It's in their vision. And you will be vindicated because you were caring, loving. You are smart. You used your common sense. You use truth, raw truth, blunt truth. But you were intuitive, creative, psychic, meaning intuitive. You work with helping people. You want to help people, the community. You're loving, caring, warm, nurturing, giving. And they could have been doing this with you, working beside you, building with you, and they didn't. Or vice versa, they didn't see this in you, and you're someone who takes care of people's souls. You're not in competition. You really are quite a blessing to them, and that's what they've seen. And they went for the opposite. They went for the one that wasn't, and they are sort of in this stalemate energy, not moving forward, healing, because they need to be shown all this. Spirit said, see. The Ten of Cups that they didn't move towards, the Empress that they didn't move towards, that was actually their justice and their fate, and there's judgment on that now. for them to see it. And that's all about growth. It's not about punishment. It's about growth, guys. So see, putting the past behind them, moving forward. Now, here's what I want to say to help this person. How can we help this person or help everybody involved? And this is what I want to say. Take this illumination. See, they want to know. They want illumination of why, how. This is sort of like, why did I go here and here? Why am I choosing this and that? Why do I put my energy here and here? You know, they're really in this contemplative energy. They've really gone deep. So let's help them here. Okay. Now, it's because of programming. Okay. And we're all on a spiritual journey as well. But a mother, a father, an authority figure. So let's say someone you grew up with, okay? We learn how to be in relationships. I'll just turn this off because everything gets staticky in here with the heater going. So warm. Whether it's a mother, father, family member, grandmother, grandfather, whoever brought you up, raised you, you will be attracted to how you were treated. So let's say you had to gain your parents' love, you know, get attention, do things. You would have become a people pleaser. You would have had to chase love. If you have to chase love or feel you're attracted to people who don't want you, who you've got to chase, who are hard to get and hard work and you've got to put in the effort and you can never please them and it's never good enough. I can tell you now, you would have had a parent that made you feel like that or trained you to behave like that, to help them, to do what's right for them, to make them happy, to support their emotional needs, to keep them happy. And this is how you learn to have relationships, and this is how you learn to have love. So then you draw in these people who play that out for you. And these other people who don't do that for you, who want to give you love, nurture you love, give you attention, take care of you for no reason, you're not attracted to them. And you're not attracted to them because your programming says, no, you're supposed to be going for the one who you can never please. The one who you're responsible for their emotions. You're their emotional punching bag. And I don't want to use the word narcissistic because there's so many different levels and realms in that, but it is so that they can get what they want. So if you had a parent that you had to keep the peace, make them happy, make their feelings okay, and then you take on the role that something's got to be wrong with me, well, then you will play that out and attract that in your life. Unless you had parents that gave you all the attention, love, care, nurturing, made it about you, you won't be attracted to that. And so Spirit will send you in people like that, the opposite of what you had, and they're usually your earth angels, your people that heal you, soulmates, good soulmates, so all of the above, to show you who you are, to match you or heal you or awaken this or show you the other side. So I just want to give to you. I want to help you. I want to make it about you. I want to build you. I want to, So they bring someone in, but you don't like that. You'll run to the opposite. And this is where we're on the spiritual learning journey. And you'll hear people say that, givers are attracted to takers. Takers are attracted to givers. And that's when we're in our wounding and our belief system. And what Spirit will do is one day send someone in as kind as you, as loving you, to mirror who you are. Someone who gives a lot, who cares for other people, who wants to please other people. And they do that to you, but you push them away. You push them away. You go and help you go and help the needy, So they'll bring someone in who'll show you who you are, and that's when we have a repel and you will treat them the way your parents or parenting treated you, and you'll push this kind, loving, caring, nurturing, healing, giving person away, because you'll then step in and behave like this. So Spirit sent you into a karmic situation to learn the lesson. They're like, okay, we sent someone in to show you who you are, and this person's as kind, loving, nurturing as you. We brought them in, you turned your nose up, you spat them out, you ghosted them, you walked for karmic energy, for people who were needy, chasing karmic, toxic. You had to fight for their love, approval. It was never good enough. You could never do enough. They're bossy, they're overbearing. It's about them, they're demanding. They make out they're protective of you and they're not. It's all about their needs being met. So Spirit has to send you back in there to learn it. But the thing is, you did that to an earth angel or someone we sent in for you. And this is where they're sitting in the realization of that. I hurt the kind, loving person, but that's what I go through in these karmic relationships, of them hurting me. But we sent someone in and you did the same thing, so you didn't learn the lesson. You behaved as mother, father taught you. And that's where traditions come in. Do as we do. What's right for the family? What's good for the family? How do I please my mother? How do I please my father? How do I please whoever? How do I look good to them? Seeking this approval. And that's how they brought you up. Seeking approval, not acceptance, approval of making them happy, fulfilling their needs, and they're the people you're attracting in. And that's why it's all about balance, not imbalance, balance. Equal give and take. Two of cups is I feel your needs, you feel me, fulfill mine. See this? Equal give and take. But when you are attracted to toxicity, or toxic cycles or relationships, bosses, lovers, friends, groups, you're the giver, right? You were taught to do that in your upbringing. Nothing wrong with that, but it moves into deeper cycles when you're not healing and growing, and you're not learning if you don't end up in this beautiful balanced energy. And when you're in this beautiful, equal, giving, loving, caring energy, you make it about you make it about them, and vice versa. This is when you step into higher union and stop learning karmic lessons, and you won't bring third parties in, and you won't be distracted and led astray and drawn to the wrong type. I was going to say something else then and it went. And you can feel very uncomfortable in this because you're not used to this. You don't feel needed, wanted. It's like, what do I do with myself? Energy. But this is actually how it should have been. And this is a learning. And but it's like our programming. Out of your program. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, okay. So when we see this beautiful harmonious energy or union, we will rebel it. We will reject it. We will run from it. It will be foreign. You will be making it about you or this person or this connection, not just this connection, this journey, your journey, right? And that upsets other people. Then you're not about them. You're in your higher energy. They don't want you in your higher energy on your higher path. Because if they did, they'd be saying, if that makes you happy, you do it. If that's where your peace lies, you do it. If we will support you. That's what the other side is. If you had parents that said, we will support you if you're happy, if it's abundant, if it's going to work, if you're feeling more loved, nurtured, cared for, we will support you. But that's not what happened here. It was about pleasing others and doing tradition and what looked good for others and others' emotional needs. And because you were trained like that as normal, that's where you feel comfortable. That's where you settle. And then you have a whole family or a whole group or a whole community saying, yes, yes, that's correct. And you're fitting into tradition. You can still be traditional, but in equal alignment. And this, when you're in this is someone who wants the best for you. This is someone who wants your soul to grow, wants you to be happy, joyful, taking the most abundant steps. If you're moving forward, they said, we will support you. We love you. We want you to be happy. We're going to help make this work for you without their needs being met. I'm talking people that truly sacrifice for you. They won't sacrifice themselves, but they're like, no, this is not about me. This is about you, and I will help you. And I don't have any agenda here, but to help you get in this. But not many people experience that in families, friends, groups, associations. That takes a pretty spiritual earth angel to want to give you that. Or a pretty loving, caring, nurturing, as spiritually evolved parents, to do that. See, mainly you've been brought up in sacrifice yourself, be codependent on us, and we'll keep you codependent on us because we need you and we need you doing for us. And it's about our emotions and our feelings and what looks good for us and what looks better for us. And by the way, we'll keep you in lower vibration. We don't really want you to grow, so we'll keep you chained and tied in tradition, in rules, in regulations, in judgment. And you, whether you're cold, alone, abandoned, whatever, we're not really worried about that. And unfortunately, that is the illumination that is coming out. And you're seeing through it. You're seeing clarity through it. We're going to wrap this up. It's heavy. So I had to get it out this morning before I start work. Keep an eye on that. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're going to make the decision. There's a judgment being made by the higher up on everyone and everything. And you are moving towards this Empress energy, whether it's a person, place, situation, regrowth, rebirth, reset, and you're moving on that journey. But there's timing in this. There's all divine timing. All right, I hope I've helped or illuminated something or given someone clarity and learning in that, stepping into the spirituality and the new energy and the new you and the new cycle that Spirit's bringing in, so you're not just focused on the negative, the what went wrong, the failures, the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and you need to see all these other beautiful, abundant, flowing cups here, okay? And whoever's on the other side of that, like actually experiencing this, it's all about growth. It's all about growth, okay? It's all about learning, growth, fated wheels of change, which is growth, okay? And moving through that and forward like a warrior or warrioress. Okay, take care. Bye.